Hey crafty people, look what I did. I did a thing, and I didn't intend to do this thing. I intended to do one thing, and I ended up doing three things. And the reason I ended up doing three things is because I create my signatures first. And I get to having so much fun with my signatures that they get out of control. And then I end up doing three things instead of one thing. So let's get going and show you the things. Okay. We'll start with the smaller journal. And please remember that all my creations are for sale. I rarely create something for myself. So if you're interested in one of these, please message me. My email is always in the description box down below. And if they don't sell within a week or so off of Etsy, then I just go ahead and list them on my Etsy store. Now, if you're watching this video and you'd like to purchase it and it's already in my Etsy store, you can also email me and I'll pull it off of Etsy and I can give you a discount. So here we go. These are all like half page, pages folded in half. So it's going to be about 5.5 by 8.5. All three of these things that I did. And I used the kit from My Porch Prints, summer something. Yeah. There's all kinds of summery stuff. So I did 3 different styles. So this one is obviously the outdoor picket fence with the flowers. There's a lot of flowers on the papers, and I just took the resin flowers and added them in to give it a little dimension and pop. I have this Sari ribbon, S-A-R-I ribbon. As my binder. It is only a 1 signature. I did use eyelets. I did not know I knew how to use eyelets, but I have a little cool machine and I realized, and so I'm going to be using eyelets all the time. All right, let's go inside. So on this one, I left the front and the back covers bare. My other ones, I did do some stuff on the inside covers. So, really pretty papers. I'm going to try not to pull everything out, but I did ink everything that was white in whatever color worked for that page. So here, you've got purple inking. This one's a pink tag, so it's got pink inking. And added a little dragonfly because it's got dragonfly paper. These are inked. Then this page opens like this. And we've got this beautiful summery paper. And wouldn't it just be beautiful to see writing on there? I just think it would be fantastic. So you've got the little cupcakes, 2 pull-out tags there, inked. Then this pulls out. We've got the Ferris wheel and the carnival image. You've got our pretty lady. It says relax. This opens up. You've got a pretty dragonfly charm. All right. And this pretty farmy spring image there. This opens up like that. I love the glass of iced tea. I put a little sun right there. This flips open. We've got this tag, and the little ice cream. Then this pulls out. Oh, it's got ice cream on it. Then this folds out. We've got this that says summer, and that opens up for journaling. There's a little tuck spot back here. There's this lemonade, and this opens like that. Then this pulls out, and there's a tuck spot here. And I leave some of these tuck spots so that if you have receipts or tickets or a little note somebody wrote you and you want to tuck it somewhere, there's places for that in this journal. Okay, over here, we've got the watermelon and picnic. That goes back in like that. And then we've got this big ice cream tag. And then the camera and an ice cream. Lots of stuff in here. And then it slides in here where it says summer, and it's got the little lightning bugs in a jar. And I used to do that as a kid. I loved it. It was fun. All right, here we got more lemonade. This opens like this. We've got two little pull-out tags there. And then this one with the bee. And then behind there, we've got the guitar. Does anybody watch The Last of Us? You got to tell me if you watched The Last of Us. You would know the reference to a guitar. All right, that opens that way. And we've got this pull out. Cute little bicycle. This opens like this. We've got this little tag and the pretty lady in the flowers again. And I added that pretty flower there. Oh, it goes like this. And all the paper is coffee dyed, as you can probably see. Okay, we got a little tuck spot right here in the front under the bee. Let me show you. So there's a pocket there. These two pull-out tags. Opens like that. We have this pull-out, which is like a purse on the beach with some flowers, sunglasses. That opens up. We've got this little carnival Polaroid. And then that opens like that. Lots of journaling. I like my journals to be very interactive. So you've got this tag. I love this one. This one was probably my favorite. And then and my dog is snoring in the background. I'm sure you can hear her. So we got this cute little Polaroid. I added the little fish. That opens like that. And then we have a pull out on this side. Very, very summer themed. Okay, over here we have just a tuck spot there. We've got the little fireflies and this butterfly tag with a butterfly charm. Then over here, we have another sand castle, and I added a little resin starfish and a stingray. And then on this one, we have some bubbles. That opens like that. We have a little tuck pocket. And we have this pretty lady on the beach, camera, and then this tag with a hat, like a beach hat. Then we open up and show the whole bicycle there. It says road trip. We've got a little tuck spot right here. I added a pink resin flower on that. Just go back in there. And we've got this large tag, and look at that bee. Is that not super cute? So lots of journaling space. Even though my journals are very interactive, there's always lots of room for journaling. Okay. And this page opens like this. This pulls out. We've got the carnival flower tag. And then you can see that's a lot of journaling space. Okay. And then we got this last page, and again, oh, there we go. Lots of tuck space under here for whatever you like. And then it opens, folds over like that. And that is our first journal. This is a one signature journal. And, you know, if you're wanting one of my journals, one signature is probably going to be the least expensive I'll ever have. So, email me. I don't like to say in the video. Okay, this is our next journal. This is a 3 signature journal, and it's got seam binding. I love the glass of iced tea on the front, very summery. I didn't put any closures on these. This one's, it's a little bit crocodile, they call it alligator mouth. But it lays fairly, you know, good. And the same with this one. So let's go inside. All right, and these, we've got a pocket here and a pocket here for you to stick stuff in. And then our beautiful crystal lemonade pitcher. This opens up. We've got this big tag and the bicycle in the back. We've got this tag and just this little journaling spot right here. The iced tea again. And again, I just imagine beautiful writing on this page. I really do. All right. We've got 2 tags here. This has got the little birdhouse. I put a little birdcage charm on there. And then there's the bee. Those tuck behind here. And then we've got this little dragonfly. And then back here, we've got the iced tea again. That opens like that. And butterfly tag. All right, we're gonna have to get to move on. Okay, over here we have the ice cream. We've got a heart button. We got the guitar and a pretty summer dress. That opens like that for more journaling. And then we have this tag here. And then look at this charm. Was that not so cute? with the bee in there. And then it tucks into this delicious looking summer desserts. Center of our first signature. This folds out. And then we've got these two tags. So all kinds of summery things in this journal. Okay. Got a pocket here, says summer. We got the dragonfly and the bee. And then this spring farmhouse with some mountains, spring flowers, real pretty. I really enjoyed this kit. All right, back here we've got the bee and another cute bee charm, and then a dragonfly charm. Oh, I believe this comes out. There we go. All right, so then we've got the hat. This opens up. We've got the carnival and this little girl with her balloons. And then here we've got the butterfly. And then this little journaling spot tucks in there. And then this opens up and we've got the bicycle and lots of journaling space. Oh, it goes like that. Then over here, we've got the lemon and the daisy page. We've got a slice of lemon cake and a lemon ice cream. And then we have these little Polaroids, so cute. And then a record player. Because you got to have music with summertime, right? All right, here we've got our beautiful lady in the field of flowers. It says vacation. We've got this little Polaroid, this little fold out, and this fold out. All right, summer. This opens up. Now we've got the glass of iced tea, and I didn't have an iced tea charm, so I put a boba tea charm on there. If you don't know what boba tea is, I really don't either. I just know there's a boba tea store in my shopping center, and I have no idea. It's got little balls of stuff in it. I don't know. All right. If you know all about boba tea, feel free to tell us in the comments all about boba tea. Okay, over here we've got this little tag in the front. This opens up. Even though this paper has a print on it, easily you could write on there, no problem. So I've got these two pullouts. And then this folds out. Am I in frame? Yeah. Okay, over here, we've got the bee again, and I added a little bird on I don't know what this is. Bird hanging out. And then that pretty page again. This pulls down. We've got the bee Polaroid, so pretty. And then two pullouts here. I'm not gonna start showing the backs. They're all inked, okay? They're all inked. And then this image. Bicycle. Okay, we've got two tags back here. This one's got a little bird charm. This opens up. And we've got these two journaling cards. over here, we've got our lady in the field again. Record player, I forgot. I gotta fix that. I go through these at the very end after I've done all the things and check, and I missed that. Okay, so we have the starfish. I added a resin starfish on top. We've got the little ice cream tag, and then this opens up like this, and it's got 2 journaling spots inside, and then you can journal inside the envelope as well. And we've got this flipped up and down. And then our beautiful lady on the beach. Pretty little girl with her balloons, sunshine with a heart button. And then we've got our little ice cream tag there. We've got this little tag that goes in this pocket. Oh dear. Oh dear. There. All right, and then we've got the summer dress and the bicycle. Beach time. And we've got this pull out here. So super interactive. I love it. So we've got this pretty image and the purple bee there. I know this video is going to be long. So that's our second signature. Here is our third. And we've got 2 little tags here. This one's got a little bee on it. We've got our little lady. They tuck underneath here. This pulls out, opens this way, little tag. This opens up. And then we have a side pull out. And that goes back in here. Bicycle again. Pretty lady on the beach. This pulls out. We've got this journaling spot. This one with the little bird cage. And the one with the hat. And those all tuck in there. This folds back. Oh, this folds in, folds back. And then we have the dress and the guitar. I know it's pronounced guitar. But again, if you watch The Last of Us, you'll understand. I really like the bee. So here's a pull-out tag with another bird cage. That folds down. And then tucks in there. This pulls out and says beach time. And we've got the seashells and the, the sandcastle. That opens up. You got to pull out there. You got a different bicycle. And this tag. Just opens up. A pretty beachy image there. We got a little pocket. And then this opens this way. And we've got this journaling spot. And these 2 little jars. Super cute. Write a little tiny little saying or a little note on there. And then this pulls out for journaling. So that's the beach time. That folds over like that, pulls out. We got the guitar and the dress again. A little pocket with the, what do you call that? Starfish. This folds over like that. Then we've got this page with the ice cream and the cupcake. The bee. Oh, what did I do? And then this page. So, and then that's our last page. And then back here, I used a paper bag. And you can definitely put stuff in there. I have one pull out inside the paper bag, and it's this, and then I have some little tags in the front pocket, and there you go. That is journal number 2. All right, let's get into this one, and same size. I just used the bee on the front, and can you see all of those little resin bees I put on the flowers? So 3 signatures, let's get into it. All right, on this one, I made an accordion fold pocket. Pops out like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got 4 pullouts. So we've got the ice cream, the lemons, the farmhouse, and ice cream cones. So all of those will go back in there. Then we have, this is probably one of my favorite images in this collection too, because I didn't collect bees in a jar, but you know what I mean. Okay, we've got this pull-out tag with the sun. And then it says sunshine, and that folds up. We've got that little tag, and then we have this little journaling spot with lemons. Then we got beach time, and we got some little bubbles there, and a starfish. Got a resin starfish there. We have this pull-out tag with a bee on it. And our pretty lady in the field of flowers. We got this, what do we call it, hammock. We got this flower over here. It's a lily pad. And then we've got, I hope I have not been off center the whole time, but I probably have. Okay, there's that. And then we have a large pull-out tag. We've got a little heart. Ugh, I gotta ink that. And then I have this little pull-out lemonade. We've got this little field of flowers and the lemonade there. And we inked those, thank God. There. All right, then over here, we have the bee, and again, the lily flower. And then we have the daisies. So that folds over like that. And we've got the hat. We've got another tuck spot for whatever you like. This opens up. Let me pull this out. And this pulls out. And you got this little tag. Tucks in there. And then that opens like that. And lots of room for your journaling. We've got this little pull out with the little girl. Record player, like a beach wave scene. We've got, let's see, this opens like this. Pull outs. And this one's got a really pretty seahorse charm on it. I've had that seahorse charm for probably like 6 or 8 years, something like that. It's been in my stash. Okay, so signature number 1, signature number 2, we've got the image of the starfish. I added the blue starfish and a couple of shells. I added a starfish here. We've got the butterfly, the bicycle, and the sandcastle. All right, and then we've got the sunglasses here. This opens up like, oh, I guess it should go like this. We got our lady. Got the Ferris wheel. Look at the bee. Isn't that pretty? So center of our signature with the sari ribbon. This opens like that. This pulls out. You could see the whole beach image in this one. And I just love this image as well. And you can see the seawater coming up. That opens like that. We've got 2 pull-outs over here. Added some bubbles and a seahorse. We've got the ice cream tag. Gotta ink the ice cream tag. The lemonade. This opens up, and you've got these little Polaroids and this little heart. And it opens like that. And then you've got 2 pull-outs. There's a little seashell tuck spot. We got this pull-out. Oh, we're on our 3rd signature. There we go. The butterflies. We got the bee and the little bee in the jar there. That flips open. We've got the little girl with the balloons. This has a pull out this way with the ice cream. Two little pull outs here. I have a question for you guys. Would you prefer that I just not talk while I show these and then I can just put music to it? Yeah, I like the resin flower and the seashell. So annoying. I'm not even going to remember where all this stuff goes. But I will ink it and I will try to figure it out. It may not be exact when I put it back, but just so you know, I'm going to get it done. And I feel really stupid because I went through this twice. This opens up, little tag here, 2 pull-outs there. Splash. And this little sandcastle, a pretty beach lady. So I added the bubbles, the seahorse, and a shell, the word summer. We got the iced tea. We got a pull-out tag here. And the bicycle. Lemonade. I love these Polaroids. They're so cute. And then our last page is this ice cream. And that opens up like that. We inked everything. There's a little tuck spot under here as well. And then back here, I made another accordion pocket, and these have larger pullouts. So we've got this one, and it's inked, hallelujah. This one, and this one. All right, so there you go. Those are the 3 journals. Thanks for hanging in there if you made it to the end. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.